What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be telling you guys what I think the problem is for the Miami Dolphins football team, and how I think they should resolve it. This is going to be my first video, and I hope you guys like and subscribe, because I'm going to be talking about fantasy football, and football predictions, and etc. So I feel like you guys should like and subscribe. And today we're going to have guest speakers along my videos. And in the first video, we have my uncle Lou Petrilla. So yeah, like and subscribe, and we're just gonna get started.
Hey, before you say that, let me tell you this. My nephew Jakey here, he picks games left and right, so you should definitely listen to his picks. You'll make money. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, so for you, what do you think is, in general, your first, who do you think is the problem in the Miami Dolphins? Do you think it's a certain player? Do you think it's the coaching staff? Do you think it's, in general, just a lack of quarterback talent, a lack of... What's your opinion on the...
Okay, let me say this. As I'm not really a big Dolphin fan, but I follow the Dolphins because I live here. My answer to that would be the coach or the manager, whatever you want to call him, and the personnel director person are completely incompetent and should be fired.
Confident?
Incompetent. Completely. They knew you have a quarterback he's okay, he's good, he's never going to win you anything really big, and then the guy has like 5 concussions, and you don't sign somebody in the summertime to replace him. You know he's one hit away, and yet you give him a new contract. I don't understand that.
Okay, and I totally agree with everything. I don't even have a problem with that. And I agree that it is the coaching staff, and how Tua he's not talented, but he's got talent. Yeah. Okay.
But he's not an elite quarterback.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Good, I like that also, and I believe
he's Ryan Tannehill, basically.
No, that's not. That's totally different. But I get what you're saying. So I like that. I totally agree, Mike McDaniel, and everything you said. And it's true. Even versus good teams last year, when I thought Mike McDaniel, like in the beginning of last season, he drew up good plays for Tua, and that's why Tua was consistent and he had good plays. And if they just did like they were last season, I would be fine with them right now. I don't think there's a certain issue besides Tua, really, because he's not, like he said, an elite quarterback. But yeah, he's gonna get the job done like he did last season, because of Mike McDaniel drawing up good plays and gaining his confidence, unlike Brian Flores did. But the reason why maybe the last couple games of last season, and the reason the Dolphins have been so bad this season, is first Mike McDaniel, just the lack of confidence in him, and just how he's just a bad coach right now. He can't call plays now. He's bad. He's bad. And I think Tua they're just doing screens after screens to their playmakers, which is fine. You can't do that many screens. Mike McDaniel has to actually draw the play like he did last season for Tua. But even at the end of the day, like you're saying, he's not going to win a Super Bowl. He's not elite, and I get that. But so is the problem Mike McDaniel or Tua? My answer for you guys is it's the combination of both. Tua's never going to be an elite quarterback, but he's going to get the job done, which I think you could still be like that.
Who gave Tua the new contract?
That's Mike McDaniel.
Who gave Tua the new contract? You knew the guy was one hit in the head from being a vegetable.
Which is why he should never.
Why would you give him a new contract?
Exactly.
Why would you not draft this is on him. It's on him.
Yeah.
And again, like I said, I don't really care what the Dolphins do or not. I do follow them because I have an interest. But, I mean, what kind of manager would do that? And you give $250 million to... That's like buying a broken down car that you know is going to blow up at some point, and spending top dollar for it. I don't understand it.
Yeah. I feel like Mike McDaniel was just... What he was thinking in that process is how Tua played last year. And I think the reason Tua played so good is because of Mike McDaniel. And that's why I feel like Mike McDaniel was such a good coach, because he was. the downfall is crazy. Mike McDaniel he's the problem. He paid Tua. And, you know what? I was totally fine with it, because, if Mike McDaniel wanted to go back to how he was, even though I don't believe they were going to win Super Bowl last year, but I do think they're getting the job done. So, they're a good football team. They're a playoff caliber team who's going to make the playoffs. And depending on Tua's lack of play, and I get it. He's going to get injured, and I don't know why he paid him, but you can get his process and pay him. But if Mike McDaniel's just going to do what he does, then that's his problem. Like how he is right now, which is the basic reason why the Dolphins suck this year. And his ride to because the reason he got hurt this year is because he needed to feel like he had to make a play. Last season he didn't do that at all because he didn't need to because Mike McDaniel. But Tua, we both know he's not the typical football player who's gonna make the play, like a Josh Allen or just an elite quarterback, But Mike McDaniel knew that, so he was good last year. But now he's drawing up shitty plays, saying the wrong plays at the wrong moment, doing stupid screens, running when it's a freaking 3rd and 12, and he's doing shitty plays. And Tua's feeling like he needs to run, and that's how he got injured. And I feel like it's all Mike McDaniel's fault this year, and he's a shit play caller now. I think he's the problem. Tua's he's concussion, he's weak. But you know what? He didn't feel like he had to he didn't feel like he needed to run or try making plays last season because Mike McDaniel was such a good play caller last season, and they just fit. They fit, right? But I think Tua is still like. I'm just so done with them, and because I'm a Dolphins fan, that's the thing. And basic conclusion.
You have a Tua helmet. Tua signed helmet. Right?
I do,
don't you?
Thank you for that also. But so if I had to come to a conclusion...
That'll be worth like $20.
Yes.
You can probably get a cheeseburger at McDonald's for it in 10 years.
So if I had to come to a conclusion, Tua would never be an elite quarterback, but he could get the job done depending on Mike McDaniel. Like if he was like he was last season, they should be good.
If Mike McDaniel is an elite coach,
if he was,
shouldn't he have recognized the fact that I need to get another quarterback?
You know what I'm saying? Well, like you mean right now? Right now. Not last season. Like you think right now?
This summer.
Okay. Well, I feel like Mike McDaniel, like I was saying, Mike McDaniel was thinking that Tua was going to get the job done, but it's all Mike McDaniel's fault was the reason Tua's not getting the job done. So I feel like the combination, like I'm saying, of both of them is right.
And then you kind of screwed up the whole money with the salary cap now.
No, yeah, that's one.
And
that screwed up our team. So our team right now is fucked. Not gonna lie, it's fucked.
I mean,
we have so much talent on our team. Right now, I'm gonna tell you the what's the word for it? The resolution to this problem. And now, you got any other questions? Why you think this should be done? Fixing this whole team in general.
I would like to ask the guy Ross who owns the team. I would like somebody to ask him what's going on.
Okay.
Like. You're like you got a lot of money. You do big real estate deals. Would you put up with somebody who just completely screwed something up totally? Like you're building a giant building, and all of a sudden the concrete's not right, and you didn't get no backup trucks to come. That guy would be out in the street, fired in a second.
What do you think the Dolphins should do to make up for this problem? You think the owner get a new owner? The owner should maybe fire Mike McDaniel.
You can't get a new owner because he don't give a shit. He's making a fortune.
Okay,
you got it right now. The manager, or what do you call him, the coach? I say manager because I'm a soccer fan. So whatever, the head coach and the player personnel director should be fired immediately. Whoever made the deal to give Tua that money should be fired immediately. Because if I own the team, like you just wasted $250 million. It's not 250. He's probably going to get like 50 and maybe a little bit more.
So what do you think the Dolphins should make moves besides that?
Right now,
to help their team.
Right now, the Dolphins need to sign a veteran free agent who's okay, who could solidify the team. He's not going to lose. You're not going to win. You're not going to lose. Finish the season. Draft a top-line quarterback, a young kid. Keep the veteran guy the next year. and let the young kid learn
Do you have any
under him.
Do you have any ideas on who this veteran could be?
No, because I no. But somebody who has some talent, who's established in the league, who could play.
I agree.
You know, they're not going to win. You're not gonna like win the Super Bowl. But somebody, listen. Right now, I told you this before. Tom Brady. I'd offer Tom Brady $100 million. Let come in and play 1 year, 2 years.
Yeah, I like that.
I'll give you $50
my
million.
approach is exactly like you said.
I'll give you $50 million for 2 years. Play the rest of this year, and he's not happy sitting in there talking about football. Just play and just teach the next kid.
Yeah, I like that.
You play the first.
Because we know.
And you can tell him, listen, you just play the first 6 games, teach this kid how to play, and then let him play, and then sink or swim.
Yeah, I like that. So, and I'm going to say what I think. I think the same exact. Maybe Tom Brady, he might be the answer, might not. But
I'm just saying.
And veteran quarterback, I like that. Because Tua's not going to get the job done. I mean, he's going to. You know what I already said. I made my point on that.
If it was my choice, it'd be Joe Willie Namath. The original.
Okay. I think
the original quarterback.
I like the veteran quarterback point of view because I see some people saying this. We don't need a veteran quarterback because we need a coach who can develop Tua. Tua just needs confidence, which is why he did good last year. But he's not going to be an elite quarterback, which is why I like how you're saying too many injuries. So yeah, scrap the whole Tua Mike McDaniel thing because McDaniel sucks ass now.
It's
Tua's
not
not
just
going to be elite.
injuries. It's injuries he could die from.
Exactly.
Like he could be a cripple. With one more hit, he could be paralyzed forever. He could die. Doctors have come out and said, everybody's come out and said, dude, you got to retire. I mean, it's time. One more kick. All right.
Okay.
I got nothing left to say.
What?
I got nothing left to say. Fire McDaniel.
Okay. Yeah. I agree. Fire McDaniel.
And whoever the player personnel guy is. Whoever the guy who's picking people.
I don't know if I can, because I don't know a bunch of facts about him, so I can't say that.
Whoever chose not to. If I owned a team, I'm Steve Ross. I own that team. I'm calling. I was like, why didn't you guys get a backup quarterback?
Yeah.
Why didn't we draft somebody? Like, why'd you give this guy extra money when you knew he was hurt?
Yeah.
Like, I just bought a car that I know is broken. And come on, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Tua McDaniels, gotta go.
Yep. And yeah, I'd say we get a veteran quarterback, like you said. Let him sit. I think they should do the Falcons move, not because they got Kirk Cousins, a veteran quarterback. My only problem is I don't want the Dolphins to I actually want to do the Dolphins to do bad so they have a better draft pick. So they can draft a good quarterback in the draft, which is why I don't want them to get a veteran for this season. Which, I mean, they could. They could do like what the Browns did last year, but I would not. I want them to get someone in free agency like the Falcons did. They got Kirk Cousins, then they got a rookie in the draft. I wouldn't get a quarterback for maybe a 4-year deal, of course, because I don't want my rookie waiting for 4 years. Maybe 2 years, right? And then let him play the whole first year. Then maybe second year, let the veteran play a little bit, and then see where the rookie is. And that's how I think we should play it like that. Also, I feel like we should trade Tyreek Hill. I think Tyreek Hill is still one of the best players in the league. I don't think his age. Some people are saying his age is affecting him. I think nothing's affecting him besides Mike McDaniel is playing calling.
He's not going to want to stay.
He's not going to want to stay, but also
he's got an attitude.
His contract is his age is not affecting him, but he is coming old and his contract is end after this year.
He's not going to want to stay.
I feel like the Dolphins should pay Jalen Waddle, get rid of or trade Hill for some maybe a couple draft picks, a first round. So you have another first round to maybe draft another receiver in the next draft and your star quarterback for the future, who maybe can sit around a veteran quarterback. That's my idea. But you can go so many other ideas. But I think the main thing,
Tom Brady was an 8th round pick.
Yeah, my main thing is however you deal about getting a new QB, and deal about most importantly getting a new coach because
Mike
McDaniel proved that his system could work. but his system, he proved his system could work last year. He proved it. But I mean, Tua's never gonna get the job done at like win the Super Bowl. But yeah, they were a playoff team. He proved that his system can work, but he's not gonna be good from now on.
How can you respect a coach who wears those little sissy pants? Come on, seriously. How can you respect a head coach? You're supposed to be a head coach. Like I remember John Madden. I'm 61 years old. I remember John Madden and Tom Landry and Don Shula, like these real coaches. You got this guy who's like 25 years old. He looks like Harry Potter with his little glasses on, with his little sissy pants cut up to his calves. How do you respect a guy like that?
Yeah.
With 25 pages of documents. I never seen Tom Landry holding anything. I never seen Don Shula holding anything. They're not like charting with headphones on and discussing all this crap.
Yeah.
They played football. That's the problem.
That's exactly right.
All right.
At that, we're gonna
end this right now. Because we gotta cook some food.
So we're gonna come back with our next video in maybe a couple of days.
No, we'll come back after the Dolphins lose.
Maybe win.
Tuesday afternoon, we'll be back.
Let us know in the comments what you want us to do in our next video. We might be talking about maybe another team, an issue, or maybe how they're good. So yeah, just comment ideas, like and subscribe. And thank you to our guest Louis. He's gonna be on here a little bit also.
I'll show pictures of my hot ass girlfriend.
Not that, but I mean,
so that'll be cool.
No.
Because the Dolphins aren't going to be anything exciting to watch, so might as well look at my girlfriend. All right, goodbye.
Thank you. Like and subscribe. Peace out.